Hello. Say in our today's online class, let us recapitulate the proceedings which we had discussed under the unit of your labor. Say this today's discussion is concerned, it is not meant for your A section students but only for B and C section students because it was not covered for B and C. Say a problem reads as under. A worker under Halsey method of remuneration has a day rate of rupees 12 per week of 48 hours and a cost of living bonus of 10 paise per hour worked. He is given an 8 hours task to perform which he accomplishes in 6 hours. He is allowed 30% of the time saved as premium bonus. What would be his total hourly rate of earnings and what difference would it make if he was paid under Rowan method? Say if you go through the problem, say first let us analyze this problem. Standard time set to complete the work or complete the task or job is concerned 8 hours, but actual time taken by that worker is 6 hours. Therefore, obviously the time saved would be 2 hours. Now, what about his wage payment? His wage payment is concerned, it is rupees 12 per week of 48 hours. Now, 12 per week of 48 hours in the sense, if that worker works for 48 hours, he is entitled to get his wages to the tune of rupees 12. Therefore, rupees 12 divided by 48 hours. 48 hours. What would be the outcome? Outcome is concerned, it would be the time rate. How much would be the time rate? Time rate would be rupees 12 divided by 48 hours. It is 25 paise per hour. Now, you have been asked to ascertain his earnings under, in the first instance, Halsey plan. You are well versed with the formula to ascertain the earnings under Halsey plan. Time taken into time rate plus, in fact, 50% of the time saved is to be paid as bonus. But in this problem, specifically it has been asked or it has been stated that worker is entitled to get 30%, not 50%. In fact, it was 50% but in this problem specifically stated as 30%. Therefore, time taken 6 hours, time rate 25 paise per hour. How it is arrived at 25 paise? Rupees 12 divided by 48 hours plus 30% will be paid as bonus. 30% of what? 30% of time saved into time rate. Therefore, 30% of time saved. Standard time 8 hours, time taken 6 hours. Therefore, time saved would be 2 hours multiplied by time rate is how much? Time rate is 25 paise per hour. Thus, his total wages stood at rupees 1.65. But because it is the problem, say this artificial figure it has been given. You need not go into its deep intricacy, that is how a worker will receive 25 paise per hour, how his wages will be 1.65. Say you don't look into that particular aspect because it is the problem, it has been given so. Plus his wages under the Halsey plan it stands at 1.65 plus he is entitled to a bonus at the rate of 10 paise per hour worked. Say how much is the time taken by that worker? Actual time taken by that worker is 6 hours. Say therefore at the rate of 10 paise per hour for 6 hours his bonus would be, additional bonus would be 60 paise. Therefore his total wages it stood at 2.25. I mean rupees 2.25. What has been asked in that problem? You have been asked to ascertain hourly rate of earnings. Therefore, when that worker receives in toto rupees 2.25 paise, his hourly rate of earnings would be he is getting 2 rupees 25 paise for 6 hours of work put in. Therefore, per hour it works out to 0.375, approximately 38 paise. Say thus. Now, you have also been asked to ascertain the wages under Rowan plan because specifically it has been stated that what difference would it make if the worker were paid his wages under Rowan plan. Say the formula to ascertain earnings under one plan you are well versed. Which is the formula? Time taken into time rate plus time saved divided by time allowed into time taken into time rate. You are well versed with the above ingredients. First one, time taken 6 hours, time rate 25 paise per hour plus time saved 2 hours. Time allowed is how much? Time allowed is 8 hours, again multiplied by time taken into time rate. Thus, his total wages would be normal wages 1.5 plus bonus rupees 0.375 totaling to 1 rupee 80 approximately 88 paise. Now, to his earnings of wage earning of rupees 1.875, there will be additional bonus at the rate of 10 paise per hour worked. Say therefore, how many hours that worker has put in his work? Say the total number of working hours put in by that worker is 6 hours. Therefore, at the rate of 10 paise per hour for 6 hours, it would be 60 paise. Thus, 1 rupee approximately 88 paise, 1.875 plus 60 paise, his total wages would be 2.475. Therefore, if his hourly rate were to be ascertained, it would be 2.475 divided by 6 hours. But that calculation, it has not been jotted down in this solution. You separately ascertain. Therefore, hourly rate of earnings would be rupees 2.475 divided by 6 hours. It would be accordingly you ascertain. Say thus, this is about the methodology. Thereupon, the second problem. The second problem reads as, from the following, work out the earnings for the week of a worker under straight. 4 requirements are there. You have been asked to ascertain the earnings of a worker under straight piece rate system A, B, differential piece rate system, third one, wholesale premium system, fourth one, row 1 plan. Then, information specifically given in the problem reads as, number of working hours per week 48, wage rate per hour, it seems 3 rupees. I don't know whether it is 2 or 3 because simply I got it xeroxed from the notes. It may be 3 rupees 7. It may be 3 rupees 75 paise. Rate per piece rupees 1.50. Normal time per piece specifically given in the problem as 20 minutes. Normal output per week 120 pieces. Actual output per week 150 pieces. Now, you have been asked to ascertain under 4 different methods. First one, straight piece rate system. Second one, differential piece rate system. Then third one, wholesale, and then row 1 plan. Now, say the information pertaining to differential piece rate is also given. Even if it is not given, you be well versed. Say, Taylor's differential piece rate is concerned, 80% of piece rate when the output is below standard and 120% of piece rate when the output is above standard. Now, in the first instance, to solve component A, straight piece rate system, specifically given in the problem as 1.50 per piece. Straight piece rate is specifically given in the problem as 1.50. Now, how much would be the actual output? Given in the problem as 150 units were actually produced. Therefore, under straight piece rate system, the wages which a worker is entitled to receive would be total number of units produced multiplied by rate per unit. How many number of units were produced by that worker? 150 units. How much is the wage rate per unit? 1.50. Thus, his total wages, it amounts to, or it stands at rupees 225. Thus, A part we have solved. Thereupon, B part, differential piece rate. How about differential piece rate? Say, normal output per week is 120 pieces. But how much is the actual output? Actual output is 150 pieces or 150 units. Therefore, actual output is more than the normal output. Therefore, the worker is entitled to get high piece rate. High piece rate in the sense he is entitled to get 120% of normal piece rate in respect of the total number of units produced. How much is the piece rate per unit? Specifically given in the problem as 1.50. But though against the set standard of 120 units, when the worker has produced 150 units, he is not entitled for normal rate of 1.50 per unit, but instead he is entitled to get 120% of 1.50, which works out to 1 rupee 80 paise per piece or 1 rupee 80 paise per unit. So now, how many number of units were produced by that worker? Totally 150 units were produced by that particular worker. Therefore, under differential piece rate, the total wages receivable by that worker, it would be rupees 270. ಬಹುಶಃ ಇದು ನಿಮಗೆ ತಿಳಿದಂತ ಅನ್ಕೋತೇನೆ. ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿತ್ತು? 120 ಇತ್ತು. ಆದರೆ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಯಲ್ ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ ಆ ವರ್ಕರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ಎಷ್ಟದೆ? 150 ಯೂನಿಟ್ಸ್ ಅದ. ಈಗ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಪೀಸ್ ರೇಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟದೆ? ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ದಾಗ ಮೇಲೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾನವ. ಎಷ್ಟದೆ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ 1 ರೂಪಾಯಿ 50 ಪೈಸೆ ಒಂದು ಯೂನಿಟಿಗೆ ಅಂತದೆ. ಈಗ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ಗಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ತಯಾರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿಂದ ಅವನಿಗೆ, ಆ ವರ್ಕರ್ನಿಗೆ, ಹಿ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಎಂಟೈಟಲ್ ಟು ಗೆಟ್ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ರೇಟ್ ಪರ್ ಯೂನಿಟ್. 1 ರೂಪಾಯಿ 50 ಪೈಸೆ ಸಿಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಬದಲಿಗೆ 1 ರೂಪಾಯಿ 80 ಪೈಸೆ ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ. ಹೆಂಗೆ ಬಂತು? 120% ಆಫ್ 1.50. ಇಟ್ ವುಡ್ ಬಿ 1 ರೂಪಾಯಿ 80 ಪೈಸೆ ಪರ್ ಯೂನಿಟ್. A worker, how many number of units were produced by that worker? Number of pieces produced by that worker stood at 150. Therefore, 150 units multiplied by 1.80, he is entitled to get rupees 270 over. Second aspect is over. Then third aspect, C, Halse plan. Halse plan, you know the formula. How to ascertain the earnings under Halse plan? You know, time taken into time rate plus 50% of time saved into time rate. Now, specifically given in the problem as during a week of 48 hours. Specifically given as during a week of 48 hours. Therefore, time taken is 48 hours. Time rate is how much? Time rate is specifically given in the problem as wage per hour 3.75. Therefore, time rate rupees 3.75 plus 50% of time saved. Obviously, the next question would be, how much would be the time saved? Say, to produce 1 unit, how much is the standard time allotted? Standard time allotted to produce 1 unit is 20 minutes. How much is the output of that worker? Output of that worker is 150 units. Therefore, per piece 20 minutes. To produce 150 units, how much is the total number of minutes required? The actual time required to produce 150 units would be 3000 minutes. In the solution, it is not written as minutes, but you treat it as minutes, because 20 minutes per piece multiplied by 150 units is equal to 3000 minutes. 3000 minutes meant to say how many hours? 1 hour comprises of 60 minutes. Therefore, for 3000 minutes, how much would be the total number of hours? Total number of hours would be 50. Total number of hours would be 50. In the sense, say time taken 48 hours, but the standard time to produce 150 units, in fact, it was 50. Against 50 hours of standard time, the worker has completed the task within 48 hours. Therefore, how much would be the time saved? Time saved would be 2 hours. Therefore, say time taken into time rate, that is 48 hours into 3.75 plus 50% of time saved. How much is the time saved? Standard time to produce 150 units, 50 hours, but the actual time taken by that worker to produce 150 units, 48 hours. Therefore, time saved would be 2 hours multiplied by time rate. Time rate would be 3.75. Thus, normal wages would be 180 plus bonus would be 3.75. Thus, his total wages would be, or his total earnings would be 183.75 under Halse plan. Now, Fourth one, under row 1 plan. In respect of the same problem, you have been asked to ascertain the earnings of the worker under row 1 plan. Say which is the formula to ascertain the earnings under row 1 plan? You know, time taken into time rate plus time saved divided by time allowed into time taken into time rate. You know, time taken is how much? 48 hours. Time rate 3.75 plus time saved. Time saved, how much? 2 hours. Time allowed is how much? 50 hours. How it is arrived at 50? You know, to produce 1 unit 20 minutes, therefore to produce 150 units it would be 3000 minutes. 3000 minutes means 50 hours. Therefore time allowed would be 50, again multiplied by time taken 48 hours, time rate 3.75. Now the normal wages would be 180 rupees plus his incentive or bonus would be 7 rupees 20 paise. Thus his total wages or his total earnings would be 187.2. Thus 187 rupees 20 paise is the total wages which or that would be received by that particular worker. So thus hope you are well versed with the applicability of the concept of your payment of wages, both under straight time rate, then differential piece rate, then Halsey and row 1. Second problem is over. Then third one. Let us take into consideration one more problem. Problem reads as, find the remuneration of Mr. Karthik under time rate, comma, piece rate, Halsey and row 1. Then the presentation of this problem is concerned, it is a slight distinct from the earlier problems. Specifically given in the problem as work started on 1st April at 8 am. Then work finished on 5th April at 12 noon. Then work allotted work, that is to produce 1080 units, 1080 units. Work done and approved 1000 units. Then time and units allowed 20 units per hour, in the sense to produce 20 units standard time allowed is 1 hour. Say thus to produce 20 units the standard time allowed is 1 hour. Then wage rate is rupees 1.60 per hour. Then bonus is concerned, bonus is 40% of time saved, specifically given in the problem as 40% of time saved. Now further it is informed that working hours 9 hours a day. Now so far as how to solve this problem, first let us arrive at the total number of working hours put in by that particular worker. Now on first, say specifically given in the problem that working hours 9 hours a day, in the sense right from 1st April till 4th April the worker is working for 9 hours a day, whereas on 5th April the work is completed at 12 noon. Therefore on first April full 9 hours, 2nd April 9 hours, 3rd April 9 hours, 4th April 9 hours, whereas with regard to 5th April is concerned, he has completed or he has finished the work at 12 noon. From 8 am having started his work and having completed the work by 12 noon, from 8 to 12, how many hours? The total number of hours on 5th April would be 4. Therefore 9 plus 9 plus 9 plus 9 plus 4, total number of working hours put in by that particular worker, it would be 40 hours. Now time rate. What about your time rate? Time rate, you have been asked to ascertain the earnings of Karthik under time rate, then piece rate. Now let us look into in the first instance time rate. Now for how many hours Mr. Karthik has put in his work? He has demonstrated the work performance for 40 hours. How it is arrived at 40? Right from 1st April to 5th April, total number of hours enlisted or specifically demonstrated in the solution as 40 hours. Therefore, at the rate of 1 rupee 60 paise per hour for 48 hours, his total earnings would be rupees 64. Hope you concur with me. Then, second one, piece rate. Say, piece rate. How much is the piece rate? Say, for 20 units, how much is the total wages he is going to get? Specifically given in the problem that wage rate is 1 rupee 60 paise per hour. Specifically given in the problem as 1 rupee 60 paise per hour. Further, how much is the time and units allowed per hour? 20 units per hour he has to produce, and having produced 20 units, he will get, how much he will get? He will get 1 rupee 60 paise. Thus, under piece rate, total number of units produced 1000 units. Therefore, his total wages would be rupees 80. That is 20 units per hour he is producing, and 20 units per hour. Therefore, to produce 1000 units, how much units were produced by Mr. Karthik? 1000 units were produced by Mr. Karthik. Therefore, 20 units 1 hour. Therefore, for 1000 units, say it would be 1000 units divided by 20 is equal to 50 hours. 50 hours multiplied by how much is the wage rate per hour? Wage rate per hour is rupees 1.60. Thus, his total wages stands at rupees 80. Hope you concur with me. ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊರಿ. 20 ಯೂನಿಟ್ಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಎಷ್ಟದೆ ಕೇಳಿದರೆ 20 ಯೂನಿಟ್ಗೆ 1 ತಾಸು ಅದೇ. ಈಗ ಅವ ಎಷ್ಟು ಯೂನಿಟ್ಸನ್ನು ತಯಾರು ಮಾಡ್ಯಾನೆ? ಕಾರ್ತಿಕನವ ಎಷ್ಟು ಯೂನಿಟ್ಸ್ ತಯಾರು ಮಾಡ್ಯಾನೆ? 1000 ಯೂನಿಟ್ಸನ್ನು ತಯಾರು ಮಾಡ್ಯಾನೆ. 20 ಯೂನಿಟ್ಗೆ 1 ತಾಸು ಆದರೆ 1000 ಯೂನಿಟ್ಸಿಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ತಾಸು ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಕೇಳಿದರೆ 50 ತಾಸು ಆಗ್ತದೆ. 50 ತಾಸು. ಅವನದು ಅರ್ನಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗ್ತದೆ ಕೇಳಿದರೆ 1 ರೂಪಾಯಿ 60 ಪೈಸೆ ಅಂತೆ. ಅವನಿಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗ್ತದೆ ಕೇಳಿದರೆ 80 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಎರಡಾತು. ಮೂರನೇದ್ದು ಹಾಲ್ಸೆ ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾನು. ಟೈಮ್ ಟೇಕನ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಏನು? ಟೈಮ್ ಟೇಕನ್ ಇಂಟು ಟೈಮ್ ರೇಟ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 40% ಆಫ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಸೇವ್ಡ್ ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕಲಿ ಗಿವನ್ ಇನ್ ದಿ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. ದೇರ್ಫೋರ್ 40% ಆಫ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಸೇವ್ಡ್ ಇಂಟು ಟೈಮ್ ರೇಟು. ಟೈಮ್ ಟೇಕನ್ ಎಷ್ಟು? 40 ಅವರ್ಸ್. 40 ಅವರ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ನ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದದೆ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ 9, 9, 9, 4 40 ಅವರ್ಸು. ಟೈಮ್ ರೇಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? 1 ತಾಸಿಗೆ 1 ರೂಪಾಯಿ 60 ಪೈಸೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 40% ಆಫ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಸೇವ್ಡ್. ಈಗ ಅವ ಎಷ್ಟು ತಯಾರು ಮಾಡ್ಯಾನೆ ಪೀಸು? ಎಷ್ಟು ಪೀಸ್ ತಯಾರು ಮಾಡ್ಯಾನೆ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ 1000 ಪೀಸು ಅವ ತಯಾರು ಮಾಡ್ಯಾನೆ. 1000 ಪೀಸು ಅವ ತಯಾರು ಮಾಡ್ಯಾನೆ. 1000 ಪೀಸು ಅವ ತಯಾರು ಮಾಡ್ಯಾನೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ 1000 ಪೀಸಿಗೆ 1 ಪೀಸಿಗೆ 20 ಮಿನಿಟ್ ಅಂತೆ. 1000 ಪೀಸ್ ಅಷ್ಟು 1000 ಪೀಸಿಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗ್ತದೆ ನೋಡಿರಿ. ಎಷ್ಟಾಗ್ತದೆ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ವುಡ್ ಬಿ 50 ಅವರ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. 50 ತಾಸು ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಯಾಕೆ? 20 ಮಿನಿಟು 1 ಪೀಸಿಗೆ 1000 ಪೀಸಿಗೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗ್ತದೆ? ಇನ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಅವರ್ಸು 50 ಅವರ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಆದರೆ ನಾವು ಎಷ್ಟು ತಾಸು ನಾವು ಮುಗಿಸ್ಯಾನೆ? 40 ಅವರ್ಸ್ನ ಮುಗಿಸ್ಯಾನೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ಟೈಮ್ ಸೇವ್ಡ್ ಎಷ್ಟಾಯಿತು? ಟೈಮ್ ಸೇವ್ಡ್ 10 ಅವರ್ಸ್ ಆಯಿತು. 10 ಅವರ್ಸ್ ಇಂಟು ಟೈಮ್ ರೇಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? 1 ರೂಪಾಯಿ 60 ಪೈಸೆ ಇದೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ಅವನ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ವೇಜಸ್ಸು 64 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಆಯಿತು. ಬೋನಸ್ಸು 6 ರೂಪಾಯಿ 40 ಪೈಸೆ ಆಯಿತು. ಟೋಟಲ್ ಎಷ್ಟಾಯಿತು ಕೇಳಿದರೆ 70 ರೂಪಾಯಿ 40 ಪೈಸೆ ಆಯಿತು. ಯಾವುದ್ರೊಳಗೆ? ಹಾಲ್ಸೆ ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾನ್ದಾಗೆ. ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದದೆ, ಅದು ಯಾವುದು ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ರೋವನ್ ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾನು. ರೋವನ್ ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾನ್ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತದೆ ಕೇಳಿದರೆ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಟೈಮ್ ಟೇಕನ್ ಇಂಟು ಟೈಮ್ ರೇಟ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಸೇವ್ಡ್ ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ ಟೈಮ್ ಅಲೋಡ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈಡ್ ಬೈ ಟೈಮ್ ಟೇಕನ್ ಇಂಟು ಟೈಮ್ ರೇಟು. ಟೈಮ್ ಟೇಕನ್ ಎಷ್ಟು? ಇದು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ ಮೇಲೆ. ಟೈಮ್ ಟೇಕನ್ ಎಷ್ಟು? 40 ಅವರ್ಸು. ಟೈಮ್ ರೇಟು 1 ರೂಪಾಯಿ 60 ಪೈಸೆ. ಟೈಮ್ ಸೇವ್ಡು ಈಗ to produce 1 unit 20 minutes, therefore he has produced 1000 units. How much is the total standard time allowed? 50 hours. But how much is the actual time taken? 40 hours. Therefore, how much will be the time saved? Time saved 10 divided by time allowed 50 multiplied by for time taken 40 hours into 1.60. Then his normal wages would be rupees 64 plus his bonus will be 12.8. Therefore, total earnings of Mr. Karthik would be 76.8, in the sense 76 rupees 80 paise. Say thus, this is about the methodology. Say rest of the things we shall look into tomorrow. Thank you.